what to do after hitting level 50. So I've seen a lot of people asking questions about what to do after hitting level 50. I've had some of my friends ask me. I've seen some people in chat ask as well. So I figured I'd make a video explaining what to do after level 50, or like what I did after hitting level 50. Lost Ark is a pretty big game, so I can see why some people would be confused. So after hitting level 50, you're going to be around gear score 250. And you're going to have a few different things unlocked. Some of those things are going to be your Chaos Dungeon, your Guardian Raid, Chaos Dungeon, your Abyssal Dungeon, Tower, and your Cube. Zoom in a little bit so you guys can see them a little bit clearer, what the images look like. This is where they are in Vern. So if you're in Vern, they'll be in the same exact locations. So you're going to be around gear score 250. What you're going to want to do is run a Chaos Dungeon. So you're going to do your Chaos Dungeon, and what it will do is it will give you a set of new gear. That new gear will give you power or gear score 302. After hitting gear score 302, you'll be able to do your first Guardian Raid, which is Urnil, the bear. After doing Urnil and your Chaos Dungeon, you'll have some extra resources, and you'll be wondering, like, how do I keep getting my gear score up? Do I farm more Chaos Dungeons? Do I need to do more Guardian Raids? Or what do I do to get my gear score up? As you can see, it takes like a higher gear score here to do like certain things. Different bosses like Veritas, Icylegros, and Lumerous. So what you're going to want to do is level up your gear. And where you're gonna want to go to do that is down here in gear honing. So leveling up your gear is going to take you a few different materials. And those materials that it takes you get by, well, running your Chaos Dungeon, your Guardian Raids and stuff. You'll get them passively just by doing those daily. So they'll take, for your armor, it will take Guardian Stone Fragment, Harmony Leapstone, and your Harmony Shards. For your weapon though, it will take Destruction Stone Fragments, Harmony Leapstones, and Harmony Shards. All of these things you get by doing your Chaos Dungeon and your Guardian Raid. Let's teleport. So after getting your gear score to around 340, 360, you will unlock your first actual raid, or it's called in this game an Abyss Dungeon. It's just it's like a little bit harder of a raid, somewhat similar to like a Guardian Raid. You're not really running out hunting anything, you're fighting bosses. So you're gonna unlock your first one at item level 340. You go in here, you can see you get a lot better loot, get some gold, you get a chance of getting your books, cards. So you'll unlock that, and you'll be able to do that around gear 340. I think every time you level up a full set of gear, every time you do it once, you get 20 gear score. So let's say to get from 302 to 320, you need to just get all your gear up once. And then you'll be able to, well, get the power level 320. And to get to 340, you need to go back and level them all again, just to get them all up to 2, which will get you to 340 power. After finishing those, some of the other things you're going to have unlocked is your tower and your cube. If you're in Vern, they'll be right over here. I'll move my character away so you guys can see what their icons look like. This is the tower. This is the cube. They'll be in every major cities. All these things I've been talking about will be in every major city. So to do your cube, as you can see here, I'll take a entrance ticket. And the way you get those entrance ticket is by doing your Chaos Dungeon. But you'll need Aura of Resonance to even have a chance of getting the cube ticket. And you get 100 Aura Resonance daily. But it takes 50 every time you start a Chaos Dungeon. So that means you have 2 chances of getting a cube ticket a day. If you don't get it, then you'd have to wait until the next day, unless you have another character and you want to do it, the cube on that other character. They are not tradable, so you can't do them on one character and transfer them to the other character. So whatever character you get the cube ticket on is the one you're going to need to run it on. The other thing you'll have unlocked is the tower. And the tower is just a series of challenges. As you can see, there's 50 floors, and it's just different challenges going through every single floor. You can see right there. But the thing with the tower is to do the harder floors or the higher level floors, you're gonna need to get your gear score up, as you can see by, well, the level requirements or the gear score requirements. So at 302, you'll be able to do the first 4 or 5 floors, but then it'll put a stop to you. You can't go any further unless you get your gear score to 340 because the enemies have scaled up, so do you to be able to fight them. The game won't let you progress any further in the tower until you've, well, hit the mark, which is 340. From level 5 to 10 would be 380, 10 to 15, 400, and so on and so forth. You can see what I'm saying. And one other thing I'd say that is important for you to do is your dailies and your weeklies, your Unis tasks. So these Unis tasks, you can see they give rewards like Harmony Shards, Providence Stones, get like a food chest, you can get your Stones of Birth. Weeklies are just dailies, but like a lot better. They take a little bit longer to do, but the rewards are greater. And an extra bonus that comes from you doing your dailies would be these coins right here. These points right here are extremely good because what you'll do is you'll get these points and you'll turn them into a trader, like a set amount of them into a trader for gold. And gold in this game, I'd say it's the best. I'd say one of the better currencies because, well, it's used for like a lot of important stuff, right? If you check your market, you can use Alt-Y, you can click the bottom left, go to the market, you can get skins. That's it. You can also buy your class engraving materials or like a certain buff you've been looking for, and they're all right here. And you can even get, well, honing materials or enhancement materials. I wouldn't really recommend buying these because the prices that they're sold at, I'd say, is a little bit expensive and you don't get a good amount. But if you have a lot of gold and you need like a certain amount of these, you feel like it's worth it, you can go ahead and buy it. It's not a bad thing. But yeah, so gold is extremely useful in this game. And I'd say that would be like the main things I'd say to do daily. So just to go over them one more time for y'all. Chaos Dungeon 2 times a day. Guardian Raid 2 times a day. Abyssal Dungeon 1 time a week. Well, per character. Everything here is per character. Your tower, as you get your gear score up, you do your tower for your extra rewards. And if you get a cube ticket from doing your Chaos Dungeon, you can do a cube. And honestly, I'd say those are all it. Aside from that, guys, those are all the things that I picked up on while I was getting my character to 50. There's different stuff to do once you go further on in the game. There's also these like events that happen. On the left side of your screen, you can see them by clicking this. So if there's an event you're trying to do or something you want to get, you can always do it here. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. And until the next one, I'll catch you guys later.